Well, hello everybody. Mike Anticoli greeting you here, this time from the United States. Angelica and I, we've been here for a few weeks, catching up with different churches that are walking together with us and taking care of some family things. And this morning, I figured I would share a missions message based out of the book of Isaiah. It's a really interesting study, what's going on in the time of Isaiah, because it really parallels to the times that we are in now. Judah was just living in sin. The nations around Israel were living in sin, and God really had something to say about it. So as I'm reading it, I'm just seeing some of these things take place here and now. Judah is addressed in chapter 1, verse 4. It says, "Alas, a sinful nation, a people that is laden with iniquity, a brood of evildoers." And then we go over into chapter 3, and listen to this one. It says, "I will give children to be their princes, and babes will rule over them, and the people will be oppressed." Wow. So what he's saying there is, I'm going to give you leaders that don't know what they are doing. And because you have those leaders, you will be oppressed. Chapter 5, verse 13, it says, "Therefore my people have gone into captivity, because they have no knowledge. Their honorable men are famished, and their multitude has dried up with thirst." So as I see this, I imagine it was an incredibly dark time, similar to what we're experiencing here and now. But verse 20 of chapter 5 really says it all. "Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness, who put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter." Now that is certainly something that we're seeing happen today. So in the midst of all this darkness, we then see Isaiah in chapter 6 looking up. He says, "In the year that King Uzziah died, I saw the Lord sitting on a throne, high and lifted up, and his robe filled the temple." So in the midst of all this darkness, Isaiah decides to look up, and he gets another perspective. He now sees the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, the one that is over everything. Guys, there is nothing going on today that Jesus is not the Lord over. He will have the final say. He is still the King of Kings. And he's able to hear the voice from heaven saying, "Who will go for us? Who's going to represent the kingdom of heaven for us down on the earth?" And Isaiah was able to say, "Here I am, send me." Church, we're in a time where God is asking, who will I be able to send? Who will represent us here on this earth in this time of wickedness? I realize, church, as we look around, we see so many things going wrong in this world. And yes, things that are good are being called evil. Things that are evil that are being called good. But I encourage you to get the right perspective. Look up. Don't only look around. Look up, because he is still the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. He will have the final say. And when we get that perspective, we will be able to say, "Here I am, Lord, send me." And you could make a difference in this dark time. I encourage you to do so, church. I'm praying for you as you pray for us. Blessings. Until next time.